Tonight we're in Shipshewana, Indiana at the Blue Gate with our 2025 Rookie of the Year, Zach John King.
What's up, man?
How are you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good.
I feel like you're more in shape than when I last saw you.
Ooh, thank you. I gained a little over Christmas, and I've been trying very hard to get it back.
All
for
muscle,
summer.
I'm guessing, at this point?
Yeah, a little bit of both. A little bit of both. I call it a bulk. I bulked over Christmas, but it wasn't intentional. I just ate a bunch of Christmas food and cooked a lot, and I'm trying to get in fighting weight for the summer.
I was looking at your schedule for the coming months. I think you had to get some regimen going.
I did, and it's it keeps me sane. Okay. Right now, we're just on the road all the time, and if I don't move around, my legs just kind of give up on me on the stage. So, I'm dead serious.
I want to ask you about something now. I know this is happening. This won't be out till it's public. But I want to start. We'll say that before we ask the question, so you're not like, what the fuck?
Sure.
So Zach John King, you're heading out with Thomas Rhett this fall.
I am.
That's getting announced this week. Tell me about what's your favorite Thomas Rhett song? Because I know you go on stage with Morgan sometimes. You've done Cowgirls. I've seen you do that. So Thomas Rhett gives you the call and is like, "Big boy, what song you want to do tonight?"
Ooh.
What are you asking for?
Dang. I mean, if I'm up there, it's got to be high energy. So honestly, the newer one is "Beautiful as You." Yeah. That song rips. And then if I had to deep cut, my favorite song of his is "Country Again." Oh, okay. I love that song. I love that project too. That was a
Thomas Rhett,
very underrated project.
Or one of the Rhett family. There's a few of them, so your chances are pretty high. There's a chances are high, man. I'm surprised when I got the news that you were going out with him. I was like, how do you even fit in it's only 6 shows, but I feel like you don't have many dates left.
No, that's only. I mean, it's really why it's 6. So it's just we didn't have enough, on the calendar available to take more shows. So we took what we could get, and he was very kind to give us more. Yeah. But we got some fun stuff in the fall too. We're planning some headline stuff.
Some headline stuff. It's been thinking about
It's in the works. It's in the works. Yeah.
I love that. So is your calendar full now? Have you stopped being like yes? I imagine, when did you have to start saying no?
We don't say no still very often.
You just say maybe?
I've said maybes. I've said maybes to a lot of smaller opportunities right now. Not because I don't want to do them, but because we can't. Mm-hmm. And then there's a couple that if it was a festival that was in the middle of nowhere, and even if they paid really well, I just wasn't down to drive.
Yeah, the travel of it?
Yeah, I think we're really trying to make sure that our show is the best it can be, and so you have to sort of balance the weight of morale, band energy levels, health, everything kind of plays in. So even if it's a great show on paper, if your band's exhausted or you're sick or whatever, it's not the move. So we're trying to figure that out.
I love that. I think we overbooked ourselves last year with festivals and stuff. And by the time we got to October, I was like, I don't even want to do this. You know what I mean? It's
you can burn yourself out.
It's fun.
It is.
You know it's going to be fun.
It's the best job in the world.
But you're also the plane, the ride.
Oh, dude. I'm home right now. I'm home 1 day a week.
That's crazy.
And then we got radio tour on top of shows. Yeah. And I love it, but it's one of those things where you have to really guard your time.
Yeah. And
And
now, Get to Drink is what you're promoting.
Yes, sir.
I was specifically asked to bring it up, and I was like, why wouldn't I? It's the song of the moment right now.
It is. It feels like it.
I love it. I still can't sing the chorus 100 listens in. I get tongue-tied. I imagine after the drinks start flowing at shows, fans definitely can't sing.
No, sometimes I can't even keep
You're
up
just
with the
they're
words.
mean, wishing.
Just flip them around.
Something, you babe. They catch up to the you babe.
Yep.
And then it goes back out again.
Yep. Yep. I've done that. The first time I sang it live, I flipped it around.
The last 2 lines of that.
I was like, dang it.
I do it every time. I'm like,
out.
Stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, at least there you go. You're not the only one out there if you can't figure out the song. Now, you put on a steady strap, though, so how soon do we get another song?
Oh, 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks.
What is that, beginning of April?
March? Yeah. We got some cool stuff. We got a cover song coming out. Okay. And then a week later, we got a new single. So it's back to back. The cover's going to be sick.
What decade is the cover song from?
It's new. It's just from an artist that you wouldn't expect me to play.
Like the Harry Styles one you did a little bit ago.
It is the Harry Styles.
Oh, it is the Harry Styles one. All right.
That was an exclusive for Amazon.
And now they're letting
we're letting it put it out. So
ooh, okay.
I'm like, let's rip it.
I love that Harry Styles cover.
It's great.
It was great. Are you a genuine fan?
Oh, yeah.
Did you listen to the new record yet?
Yeah, I did.
What do you think?
I didn't like the one he put out before the record drop, the Aperture song. I thought it was kind of boring. Yeah. But then the record is great.
You hear it in context.
Oh, yeah. The album is excellent. I would recommend go listen.
I wish when he put out Aperture, he was like, this is the opening. So you would know a little bit more.
I thought that too. I was like, you need a little more context there.
Yeah, where are we in the journey of this record?
Yes.
And by the time you get through American Girls, you're like, okay.
You get it.
I see what we're doing now, guys. And I'm vibing. It also made me think kids are discovering LCD sound system in a really weird way.
They really are.
Because that's what's going to happen.
Oh, I know.
They're going to be like, this sounds like Harry Styles.
This sounds like, yeah. Yeah, this is a Harry Styles cover. No, it came out 15 years before that.
Oh man. All right, so a new song in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then we got the biggest tour of the year kicking off. The Still the Problem tour is going to kick off in a little bit, not long after that. And what do you think you're most nervous about in the future? I've been wondering this lately. You got a lot going on.
Oh,
Does
man.
something make you nervous? Right
Yeah.
now?
Oh, yeah. I get nervous. I get very in my head about if we're gonna be able to sell tickets.
Okay.
So like the headlining stuff is something I haven't announced officially yet, but we're obviously
You've been
gonna do
teasing
it.
it a little bit.
Yeah, I've been teasing it. That makes me nervous because I want to make sure that's the only thing that matters to me is like if people are showing up to shows. Like we could have great social numbers, streams could be great, but if people ain't buying tickets, you ain't an artist.
It's the final determinant.
You ain't an artist. So that makes me nervous. I'm excited. I hope my fans prove me wrong. Okay. And then in terms of just in general pressure, I think the pressure to continue to make songs that are bigger than the last one is always it's a privilege.
Yeah.
But it's also like something where if you let it get to you too hard, you can go insane.
I think the last time we saw each other, Space had just come out.
Yes.
And we were still riding that high. You were about to put out the ballad, which I
Yep.
already heard, and you
Yep.
were like switching it up. So after this song, what's the vibe of the next original we're getting?
Moving to some lifestyle stuff. We're trying to counter each breakup song, each drinking song, each sad song with something else. So we got a lifestyle song coming out that I love.
Okay.
To kind of make sure people remember that
You're from Georgia?
I'm from South Georgia. And kind of a
guess,
redneck.
just a guess.
Yeah. So we got that, and just trying to feed, again, for every one song like this, we're trying to feed something different to the fans, and that way they don't sit there and fall in love with one version of me.
Yeah.
We want them to kind of be like, oh, we like all of it. So
That's fair. That's fair. What's the big goal you have right now? What's the thing you haven't figured out how to do this year yet, other than take time off?
yeah, fair enough. I'm still figuring out social media. I'd say I feel like we're growing, but I still feel like I haven't found the thing yet.
Yeah, like it's something you can just do over. Like just
I wish, and maybe that'll never happen. Maybe that's the chase. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like TikTok in particular, I've just like, I gotta figure it out a little bit better. But I also don't want to be doing dances.
Dude, you know how
don't
often
do
I
that.
tell people what we do, and then I have to go, oh, I don't dance.
No, I don't dance. I don't even do like cheeky like I don't write music for TikTok.
Sometimes we ask
Like-
for interviews, and people are like, do they have to dance? And I'm like, no.
No.
Do I dance? Do I look like I dance?
I would never ever dance. I can't dance.
Yeah.
No, I'm terrible.
Well, that was the next question. Was what?
No chance, bro. The closest thing to dancing is up there on stage when I just start running
You
around.
just kind of. When you do like the bib, like put your thumbs in the
Yeah.
bibs and just kind of like
Yeah,
one of these
I got a
little.
little swagger, but I ain't dancing.
Swag, yeah,
no.
but that's.
No chance.
All right, Zach John King. Thank you for taking the time with us. I know that we're going to see you again at Country Jam USA. Is there anything you want to push other than just get to drinking?
Oh man,
Tell people something they need to know about you.
I just think if you come see my show, we're gonna give you all we got. I mean, truly, we're gonna put on the best show we possibly can put on, and we hope to bring the most energy. We're going to bring the most energy of the entire weekend.
Oh,
I promise you that.
I promise you. Yeah. If
At
you-
least I will.
And if you're going to any of the big tours this summer, Zach's probably on it. I don't even have to name a tour. He's probably on at least one date of that tour. And get there early because he's probably going on at like 5 o'clock in the
It's yeah. Buy your beers early. Get in there.
Yeah. When you're like, why do we have to get there early?
Come on.
It's right here. It's right here, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Zach John
Appreciate you.
King.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. All right.